Hello, and welcome to CMS Forex News. I'm market analyst Nick Nassad here with today's news. It's Tuesday, October 28, 2008. Japanese retail sales fell 0.4% on the year in September after 14 straight months of annual gains. Economists expected a flat reading. Consumers are looking to tighten up their budget due to the slow wage growth and financial turmoil. Large retailers saw even larger declines in sales, down 3.3% on the year, missing already pessimistic expectations of a negative 2.7% reading. Despite the weaker retail sales data, Japanese stocks were up 6.4% according to the country's main benchmark index, which recovered some of the steep sell-off incurred in Monday's trading. Hong Kong stocks spiked more than 14%, regaining some of their sharp losses from the previous 5 sessions. The Aussie yen, always sensitive to investor sentiments, rose almost 600 pips from its low near 55.60 as risk appetite returned for carry trade. The New Zealand dollar also saw strong gains against the yen in today's session. In Germany, consumer confidence edged up slightly to 1.9 for November. In spite of the financial crisis, the index has stabilized at its low level. On the upside, there was an increase in income expectations. In Switzerland, the UBS consumption indicator rose to 1.67 for September. At this level, consumer spending continues to develop healthily. However, prospects are looking increasingly gloomy. The euro-dollar pair tested yesterday's low around 1.2330, but recovered from that level to trade above 1.25. The flight to safety seen on Friday and continuing on Monday has stalled as European markets saw substantial gains. In late afternoon trading in New York, the euro jumped above recent resistance, climbing to 1.2620. With stocks in the UK up as much as 4.7% today, the pound managed to snap its 7-day slide against the dollar and posted its biggest intraday gain versus the yen in at least 37 years, as there was a return to risk appetite in the currency markets. The change from high to low for the pound yen in the last 2 sessions amounted to 1,300 pips as of 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the U.S., the S&P House Price Index of 20 metropolitan areas saw prices down 16.6% in August compared to a year ago. That figure met expectations and is slightly lower than the pace in July. The Richmond Fed Manufacturing Index fell to negative 26 for the September period, an 8-point drop from the previous month. Manufacturing activity is contracting as shipments, new orders, and employment retreated further into negative territory. In a third piece of weak fundamental news for the U.S., the Conference Board Consumer Confidence Index fell to 38 for October, which is an all-time low. Both the current conditions and the expectations sub-indexes turned significantly more pessimistic. Despite the weak U.S. data, U.S. stocks enjoyed a positive day, with the Dow Jones climbing above 450 points as of 3 p.m. Eastern. The Federal Reserve began their meeting and is due to announce their decision tomorrow. The dollar-yen pair rose 400 pips, pairing most of its losses seen on Friday. Tonight, New Zealand releases its trade balance and Japan posts its industrial production data. Overnight, Germany reveals preliminary CPI data, and the UK unveils mortgage approvals and consumer lending figures. Tomorrow, the US will release data on durable goods orders, and the FOMC will make their announcement regarding the benchmark interest rate. And that wraps up today's broadcast. Thank you for joining us here at CMSFX.com, and happy trading.